Hey guys, it's Melissa with Melissa's Creations, and I'm here on another episode of Melissa's Creations Live. Whew, it has been a whirlwind of a few weeks. As most of you know, I have moved and I'm trying to get my new area set up. As you can tell from behind me, you can see it's very different from how it used to be. I'm still trying to feel out my craft room and try and get things where I want them and make sure that I can function the same way that I used to. So today's episode, we have a lot of ground to cover. I have a lot of announcements, and I'm going to remind everyone about a giveaway that I'm having. And we're going to put together a card, but I need your help. So let's go over some business, and then we can get into the fun stuff. So I have my stamping Saturday this Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time for session 1, and I have the 3 p.m. session in the afternoon. We do 2 cards at each session. So this week I am going to be designing my cards. I already have one. I need to get the other 3 done. But that's Stamping Saturday over at my Facebook page, facebook.com/mcreations. You can head over there to see some more information about that and register for the event. It's just an event on my page. You can just click on the events tab and see it there. Hi Cheryl, thanks for joining. I also wanted to let everybody know that I have a new member of my team. Her name is Diane, and I am so happy to welcome her to Melissa's Creators. We couldn't be happier to have you, Diane. So again, thank you so much for taking the plunge and joining the team. We're going to have so much fun. I can't even wait. Okay, speaking of having a recruit, I was able to recruit Diane through a virtual Facebook party that I had during Online Extravaganza for my VIP customers. It was kind of a customer appreciation event, and because my customers are so awesome, I got 3 bookings, 1 recruit, and over $450 in sales. You guys are amazing. So again, a huge shout out to everybody that supports me. I could not do what I love to do without you. So thank you for that. I am planning on making that customer appreciation event an annual event. So if you are interested in participating, all you have to do is be my customer. Head over to melissascreations.com. You can get all the information you need there, or you can contact me and we can have a little chit chat. Today is the final day for the 25% off some select stamp sets with the Stitched from the Heart promotion. So if you have been wanting to get your hands on some of those great deals, today's the last day to do that. One of the sets on that promotion, I believe, is the Tin of Tags stamp set, which I'm going to use on one of the 2 cards I'm going to show you today. It is a really, really fantastic set, and you can use some of those stamps all year round. You don't have to just use it the one time. I'm going to get the comments out here so I can see it on my screen. There we go. There they are. Okay, and also tomorrow starts the year-end closeout sale. Let me show you this. Oh my goodness, up to 60% off hundreds of products. You guys, this sale is going to be amazing. You can get some really, really good deals. That starts tomorrow and it goes all the way through January 4th. So make sure you get in on that fantastic deal. Also, if you have been thinking about joining Stampin' Up, I would love it if you join my team, and right now is a perfect time to do it because you can add sale items to your starter kit. You get $125 worth of product US for $99, and you can add any items to it you want. That includes free shipping. You get your first free paper pumpkin, and you get some business supplies. So it's an amazing deal. There's basically 3 ways that you can become a demonstrator or just get a discount. You can be a kitnapper, just get that great deal, $99, free shipping, all the items that you can shove into your basket, so to speak, in that price range for $125. And that's it. You just get some good supplies. You can also just be a hobbyist and get a great discount starting at a minimum of 20%. Or you can do a business and you can grow it as large as you'd like, you can get some really, really great deals through any of those ways to join. So if you're interested in that, melissascreations.com, at the top of the page, there is a Join My Team link. Just click there. You'll get all the information that you need. Okay, so one more time about my giveaway. I am giving away a paper pumpkin kit for the November 16 kit. If you haven't heard of this giveaway yet, head over to my last Melissa's Creations live video for November 23rd. All you have to do is comment on that, make sure you're a subscriber, share that video, and you're in to the giveaway. That is going to close tomorrow at noon Pacific, and I will be drawing a winner on Melissa's Creations Live, a special episode tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific. So there's still time to get in on that. Go over to that video, leave me a comment, and you are entered. Okay, so now to the fun stuff. I need your guys' help. I am going to ask you to comment live right now on this video which card I should demonstrate for you today, and the one that we don't pick for today will be demonstrated at my Stamping Saturday this weekend. So here are the two choices. This is the first card, and I know it's backwards, but it will be right way around when I turn the camera around. This is the first card. Look at that glorious sparkle. Isn't that just fantastic? This is my Cloud 9 inspired card. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of matches my nails. I've been on a Jamberry kick lately, so I wanted to make a card that was also coordinating with the nail wrap that I had on today. So this is option number 1. I'm calling it Cloud 9, and the sentiment says, "My world is brighter and more beautiful because of you." This is made using the Paisleys and Posies stamp set, and we also have some gold embossing on here. And I don't know if you guys noticed this scalloped edge here, but that is a kind of a special technique that I just kind of did yesterday. I'm sure somebody else has already done it, but I just figured it out on my own yesterday. So that is a fun technique to do, and also the gold embossing around the edge of this card. So that's option number 1. Option number 2 was inspired from that card, and I am calling this my Goldie the Elf card. It's a punch art, and you can see that fun little elf, and then we have our sentiment from Tin of Tags that says, "Spread some Christmas cheer." So the technique on here would be how to get this punch art elf. So those are the two choices we have. I'll give you guys just a minute or two to decide. So the first, I don't know, 2 or 3 comments I see that match each other will decide which card do you want to see today. Would you rather see the Cloud 9, or would you rather see Goldie the Elf? Comment 1 or 2. 1 or 2. These are both really great cards. I am on a gold kick lately. If you haven't noticed, I really, really love how the gold just shines and sparkles. It is so pretty. And the elf, I just thought he was so cute. I just kind of drew in his little face. Like, this reminded me of the Christmas movie Elf with Will Ferrell because he spreads some Christmas cheer by singing loud for all to hear. So I just thought that was super cute. So I don't see anybody commenting yet. If you don't comment in the next minute or 2, I'm just going to have to decide. Well, let's see. Cheryl says, "That is hard. They're both cute. Cloud 9, save the elf for Saturday." Okay, that's one vote for Cloud 9 today, and then saving the elf, Goldie the elf, for Saturday. So just another minute or 2, see if anybody else out there wants to comment. If you're viewing, let me know who you are and where you're from. I'd love to hear from you. And if I don't get any more comments, I'll just go straight in with Cloud 9 in a moment here. So, what are you guys doing? Are you so excited that Thanksgiving is kind of coming to a close, but now we're starting to ramp up for Christmas? I think I have all of my Christmas shopping done. I'm excited about that. Let me just say, almost all of it is done, so that is a huge bonus for me. I can kind of relax, but I still have a lot of work to do. Amy says she loves the elf card. Oh, we have 2 votes, 1 for each. I need at least 1 more vote for a tiebreaker. Somebody out there, come on, you guys, say something. Let me know which card you'd like to see. We either have the Cloud 9 or we have Goldie the elf. Cheryl says the elf is very cute either way. So unless we get a tiebreaker, maybe I'll just blindfold myself and choose. We'll see how it goes. So I still have all of my Christmas cards to get done. I can't believe I don't have them done yet. I don't know if I'm going to do all the same or if I'm going to kind of switch it up a little bit. I haven't decided yet. All right, so I want to get into one of these cards, so I think I don't have a bucket big enough to drop these into, so I can't really pick one. But I guess I could just put them under the desk and swap them around. And whichever one I end up picking, honestly, I don't remember which one is which now because I'm switching them around a lot under this desk. Okay. And the winner of the card for today, which one we're going to make, is the elf. We are going to make Goldie the elf today. This is really, really fun. Now, how I came up with the elf was I was creating my Cloud 9 card. And Cheryl says, I mailed my Christmas cards yesterday. Might have been too early, but you wanted to get it done. I know, that's how I'm feeling right now. I just want to do it so I don't forget and so it's not late. I sent out 2 cards today, 1 anniversary card and 1 birthday card. And they're supposed to be for the 2nd and the 3rd. So I'm crossing my fingers they arrive because I'm really, surprisingly, I can be really bad about sending my family and friends their cards. So anyway, as I was doing Cloud 9, I put this image from the Paisleys and Posies framelits. I put this inside the card and I had these extra pieces left over. So I'm thinking to myself, you know what? That kind of looks like an elf hat. So this is one of the pieces that came out of there. And so I thought to myself, let's see what happens if we make an elf. So I ran that through the Big Shot and then I poked all the pieces out so I could use the Paisley on my card, and I was left over with a few tiny little pieces. So I punch arted together some items and I came up with the elf, and I'm kind of really happy with him. I think he's super cute. So bear with me for a second. I'll turn you guys around and we'll finally get on with it and get to the card. So give me just a minute. All right, here we go. Goldie the elf, what do you guys think? He's so stinking cute. I love him. Okay, so the supplies I'm using today are some real red and some very vanilla, along with some gold glimmer. So I have a standard card base. This is cut at 4 1/4 by 11, and it's scored in the middle at 5 1/2. I have another piece of real red. This measures 2 3/4 by 4. Piece of very vanilla. This measures 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. And then you just need a piece of gold glimmer paper large enough to cut out this paisley from the Paisleys and Posies framelits, and that's about a 2 by 2 1/2 inch piece of gold glimmer. So I've already cut 2 of these out, and these are the extra pieces. So when you go to pop out your pieces, there's the hat, here's the nose, and then we're just going to use one of these little scalloped half circle guys. We just need one of those, although 2 do pop out. So I'll just rip that guy out real quick, and there's that. And then you have a gorgeous paisley to use on another project. Mary says, Precious, hi, I'm from Southern California. Love all your videos. Oh, thank you so much, Mary. Southern California, very cool. Very nice. Okay, and then I have a piece of the gold baker's twine from the trio pack in the holiday catalog. So let me get rid of a few of these extra bits because we don't need all of them. And we'll get on to making Goldie the elf. So I am going to need to grab my Big Shot real quick so I can cut out his head. So here is the Big Shot with the magnetic platform. And for his head, now I am using the Very Vanilla piece that is going to be matted here, but I'm going to cut out from the middle because you won't see it, and that's how we're going to get his face. So with the Paisleys and Posies, the Paisley Framelits dies, I suppose is what their real name is. I'm going to pull these out. This is the one that I used for the gold glimmer paper, but I'm going to use this one for the elf's head. So cute. Okay, so I'm just going to cut that out from the middle. So let's just run that through. Just like this. And we have an elf head. Yay. So now you're just going to take some snips and snip off that stem. I just go straight across, just like this. And don't worry if it's not perfectly straight or it doesn't look right. That's going to get covered up with one of those gold scalloped glimmer pieces. All right, so then here is our card mat that goes under the red. So I'm going to set that aside. And I need to cut one more item out, which is his this little bobble guy out of some Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper. So I have a scrap that I originally cut out of pine cone, but it's big enough for me to get another one of those little tiny baubles out of. So we'll put that down. I can put this framelit away now, and I'm going to grab this little, I think it's supposed to cut out one of the little flowers, but it looks like a bauble to me. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Isn't that fun? I was just I was trying to figure out what I could do with these pieces yesterday. And once I cut out for my Cloud 9 and I saw that elf hat, I was like, oh my goodness, how can I make a face? And I was just looking at the framelits and I was trying to decide how I wanted to do, what I wanted to do. And I saw that flower and I'm like, oh my gosh, pointy ears. Yes, those pointy ears make an elf. That kind of looks like a Yoda head too. If we have any Star Wars fans out there and you want to get into some punch art, you could try your hand at a Yoda. How fun would that be? All right, I believe we are done with the big shot for now. So we'll bring in all of our pieces again. And I'm going to start by mounting my red cardstock to my Very Vanilla base. And the order of how you do what you do does not matter. So we're just going to get this mounted on here. And it is cut differently on purpose. Normally, you would want the same amount of border between on all four sides, but my top and my bottom have a larger border. I just like the different look that that gives. Amy says, it does look like Yoda. I know, right? Isn't that just so funny? For some reason, my comments aren't showing on my screen anymore, but I have my computer open, so I think I should still be able to see you guys. When I first saw, I thought you were using that. I know, right? The owl builder. That might actually make a good elf head too. It would be a larger one, but that would be super cute. Okay, so let me grab some mini glue dots and the paper piercer, as well as the liquid glue pen, the fine tip liquid glue pen. Okay, I'm going to start with his head, and we're just going to pick up a couple of glue dots and stick that down wherever. Doesn't matter where. I liked mine kind of off to the left, and I'm going to kind of put it down a little bit because I want him more centered. My last card, he's kind of up towards the top. I want him a little more centered this time. So now I'm going to take that elf hat, so cute, love it, and put a couple of glue dots on that. And we're going to stick that right up here. It fits perfectly on that too. I love it. Okay, and now we're going to take his little nose. Kind of makes him look almost like an animal or like a reindeer or a little chipmunk guy with this big old nose. And I want my nose to go upside down like this. Okay, right there. He's coming together. All right, now I'm going to take that little cotton bauble ball guy from the Dazzling Diamonds glimmer paper and put that right up here. So cute. So stinking cute. All right. And so it has a little bit of time to dry. I'm going to do the gluing real quick. So I'm just going to take this fine tip glue and I'm just going to put a couple of little dabs on the back side of this here. It really doesn't take a lot, but you do need to let it dry for a minute to make sure you get a good stick. So I'm just going to stick that right down. Look at his cute little beard. On the first one, it looked more like a collar. You can see on this guy, I have a little bow tie, but it looks more like a collar instead of a beard, and I was trying to go for a beard. So I like this one because it kind of goes up a little further and looks more like a beard. So while that glue is drying and that little piece is getting all happy and sticking well, we're going to tie our bow. So I just have my gold thread baker's twine guy, and then I'm just going to tie a little bow tie just like this. This is a small bow too, and a small piece. That's okay. I think we got it. Woo! Okay, so now I'm going to trim those edges, and we're going to do a little bit of gold embossing. There we go. I can stick a glue dot. Now, the glue dot for this, I'm going to actually fold it in half. Kind of roll it a little bit. And then I'm going to put that directly on the paper first. And kind of smoosh it together. And then I'm going to put my bow on. So that I can try and cover up as much of that as I can. There we go. Oh, he's so cute. All right, so now we need our basic black Stampin' Up marker, which I think mine is still in my case here. Yep, there it is, basic black. And we are going to take the fine tip side, and we're going to draw his little face. So we want an eyeball, another eyeball, and let's make him kind of giving a little smirk this time. So cute! Which one do you guys like better? Do you like the little smirk, or do you like the surprised face? Such different looks with the same materials that you can do. It's great. I love it. Hi, Cindy. Thank you so much for joining. We're just getting the Goldie the Elf card put together. All right, now we're going to do some embossing. So I'm going to bring out my Tin of Tags stamp set. There are so many good sayings on here. And remember, this is part of the 25% off that ends today. So we're going to use Spread Some Christmas Cheer right there. And I'm going to grab my D-size acrylic block. Okay, we're going to use Versamark ink. Ink that up really well and stamp it right onto that red. And I'm just going to give it a second. Okay. And bring in my gold embossing powder. Put a healthy layer of that on, and then just use some scratch paper or a tray of some sort to dump the excess out onto. Okay, that's looking really good. So now we can go ahead and heat emboss that. So I'm going to turn my embosser on. It might be a little loud for a minute. Mary likes both. Cindy likes the smirk. Cheryl says, hi, Cindy. Goldie the Elf is so cute. Amy likes them both, too. There it goes. Yes. Love it. Beautiful. Okay. There it is. So pretty. Love it. Okay. All right, keep going, keep going. I get distracted because it's so pretty and shiny. All right, we're almost done. Here is our card base here. I have, again, that gold baker's twine from that trio pack. And I am just going to put a tiny little dab of Fast Fuse I'm going to stick it down. And then I'm just going to wrap it around the front of the card a couple of times. And you kind of want to, if you want a little crisscross action, we'll do that. And stick it back down to that fuse. All right, now it's time to bring out the dimensionals. That's right, folks. We'll put one right onto that to make sure that they stick down and stay down. And then the other ones, I'm going to put the other items, the other dimensionals, I'm going to put back here. And then one right there, because this is going to kind of go in this area. All right, let's see. Cindy says, just got up, new drugs today. I hope you're feeling better, Cindy. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not feeling very well. I use the Paisley Thinlits for the elf, yes. And Cindy says, I didn't want the Paisley set, now I need them. I know, Cindy, and I'll show you another card. I'll show you the other card. Everybody had a choice that joined me earlier in which card they wanted me to do today, and then the other card I'm going to do this Saturday at Stamping Saturday. So Cindy, I'll show you that other card in just a moment. Cheryl says, I just put them in my card. She made the other cards, cute cards, using them too. Yes, I have lots of cards that I've done so far with this Paisleys and Posies set because I love it. I can't get over how cute this is. And yes, that elf, isn't he just adorable? And this card is so quick. Once you get your pieces cut out for the elf, you really could make a lot in a short period of time because the other materials just go really fast. So Cindy, here's the other card right here, and I'm calling this Cloud 9 because it's inspired by my nails, which are a jamberry wrap. They're so cute, and this reminded me of the white and the glimmer, so that's what I did on here. And on Stamping Saturday, I'll show you guys how I got this scalloped edge on my sentiment, and also this gold trim around the edge here. So that is for Stamping Saturday. And let me show you one more, just a couple more cards I did with the Paisleys. Most of you, if you guys follow me, you've already seen these, but this is the one that I did for Thanksgiving. Just a really quick card. This DSP is from Halloween Night because it has that silver foil in it, and I just wanted to use it up, and I thought that was super cute. And then I also did this one. This is on my YouTube channel in another video. That one is very fun and quick, using some of the in colors. Gorgeous. And then finally, I did this one, and I don't have a video or anything, but I did a lot of copper embossing. All of these Paisleys here are copper embossed, and I have kind of a little pleat on the ribbon here. Used some of the Blooms and Bliss Designer Series paper and took the color inspiration from that to stamp up here. And I used my Stitched Shapes framelits. You can see the little stitching on this copper foil Designer Series paper piece here. So just a few ideas of some of the cards you guys can make using the Paisleys and Posies bundle. Don't forget to bundle it. When you do, you save 10%. So the bundle would include the framelits as well as the Paisleys and Posies stamp set. I do have a new hostess code out for December. I just created it today. So if you do shop with me, make sure that you put that code into your shopping bag. I'm going to turn you guys around real quick, so bear with me one more time. There we go. All right, move my markers. I had them on my chair. Get my dog out of the way so I can sit down. There we are. Let's just turn this there. Okay, so yes, if anybody's interested in purchasing any supplies, you can do so at my website, melissascreations.com. You can just click on Shop Now, and it has all the information about the hostess code, the rewards that you get. I also have a rewards program. For every $250 you spend with me before shipping and tax, you get $15 in Melissa's Creations cash. There's a tracking form on my website on my rewards link, so go check it out. Buy to your heart's content. Make sure you have all those last minute stocking stuffers and gifts for your crafty friends. Make sure you have all of your holiday card supplies. So many things to make sure that you have, that you can check off that list for this year. So thank you guys so much for joining me. This Saturday, I will be demonstrating my other Paisley card for Cloud 9. So I have a few more cards to design for Stamping Saturday. So if you guys have any suggestions, let me know. I'd love to make something that you guys suggest. Let's go through some of the other comments. Let's see. Cheryl put them in her cart. That's right. You know you need those. And Cindy asked if his face was from the Owl Punch, and Cheryl answered, "Hi, Pat. Thanks for joining." She says cute. And yeah, they're from the Paisleys, Thinlits, the Framelits. And Amy says, "You're so clever." Thanks, Amy. Cindy loves the pink card. Isn't that fun? I did one, I don't know if you can see it, but right here, I did the same one in purple. Well, Sweet Sugar Plum, and this is Flirty Flamingo. Those are from the In Colors. And it looks fantastic in all of the In Colors. Dapper Denim, Emerald Envy, Mint Macaron, Watermelon Wonder. You could go crazy with the other, you know, the 2015, 2017 In Colors. Obviously, you wouldn't be able to do the ruched ribbon, but you could substitute for a lot of other supplies that we have if you do it on Whisper White cardstock. This is actually done on Very Vanilla, but if you did it on Whisper White, you could use our organza ribbon. Look very pretty, just the same. Cheryl likes it, yes. Loves the copper. I know, I am on a copper kick lately. Copper, gold, silver, the shiny. Give me the bling, right, Pat? Bling it on, Pat. That's right. Bling, come on, bling. All right, Mary says, one of my most favorite bundles used, oh, where'd it go? There it is. Used a lot for Christmas cards. I know. I don't know what I'm going to do for all of my Christmas cards yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be from that set because it is gorgeous and I love it. Okay, Cindy says we use the December Hostess code today. Yes, Cindy, you can use that code today. It is active. It's going to be active basically the whole month of December, but I started it a little early to make sure that everybody had the opportunity to get in on all of the great deals. Let me remind you guys one more time. Tomorrow starts the promotion up to 60% off hundreds of products that are only while supplies last. So you guys want to make sure you get in on that. That is the year-end closeouts that Stampin' Up! Is holding. You can get more information on my specials page by going to melissascreations.com. The link is right there on your screen for you. Head over there, click on specials, and you'll be able to see more information, more details about that. It doesn't start until tomorrow, so make sure that you get on your computer, on your laptop, on your phone, however you do your ordering, and get in on some of those great deals before they're gone. So, a few more comments here, and then we will wrap it up. Cheryl says, excuse the spelling today. It's okay, Cheryl. You get a free pass for your spelling errors. I won't say anything. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for visiting today. Cindy says, sorry, I missed most of the session. That's fine, Cindy. You can always go back. Once I end this live broadcast, it will take a little bit of time, but you'll be able to re-watch it on on my regular channel. And I did upload my alternate paper pumpkin video, which it's not really alternates. It's mostly the same exact thing, only put onto a bigger card. Because I loved that kit so much that I couldn't bear to do anything different with it. But if you guys love that kit too and you haven't received one or you aren't a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can still win that kit. You have one more day. So noon tomorrow Pacific time is when the cutoff is for that. If you haven't yet, head over to Melissa's Creations Live episode for 11/23, November 23rd. That episode, go ahead and click on it, watch it, comment, share, be a subscriber of mine, and you're entered automatically to win that kit. I will do the giveaway drawing on a special episode of Melissa's Creations Live tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So make sure you do all of that before noon Pacific tomorrow, and I will do the drawing tomorrow evening. Okay. Yes, Pat finally made it. Mary says, "Love your eye makeup matches." Oh, thank you. Can you tell I am on a gold kick today? Seriously, this is from Tarte. I love doing makeup stuff too. I have another channel that I, mess around with makeup and other outdoorsy stuff, and I do a lot of other stuff besides just crafting, but if you're interested, let me know. I'll link the channel in the description box below after the video post. But yes, it matches my nails, and it matches my gorgeous card. So thank you very much. Hummingbird Haven, first live video. Oh, thank you, Hummingbird Haven Ministries, for joining us today. That's fantastic. I'm so glad that you made it. Okay, that wraps up this episode of Melissa's Creations Live. Thank you guys so much for joining me. And again, huge thank you to all my customers who support me. You guys are the reason I can do what I love to do. If you want more information about the Stampin' Up! Opportunity, go to melissascreations.com and click on Join My Team. You can read all about the amazing benefits of being with a fantastic company. And you get a good discount on scrapbooking and craft supplies, so bonus there. All right, guys, thank you so much. Link me to the makeup fun. Okay, yes, Mary, I will give you a link to that as soon as this video is done editing, uploading, posting, whatever it wants to do with the interwebs. So again, thanks guys so much. I will see you on Stamping Saturday. This Saturday at 10 a.m. Pacific time is the first session over on my Facebook page. And as always, I will upload replays to my YouTube channel. Thanks guys. Bye. Am I stopping? Am I still going? I can't tell. I think I'm still going. Okay. Bye for reals.